Hello everybody, Sifd again with another Vampire Survivors run, and today I'm gonna be playing the new MissingNo character I have unlocked. By the way, this is going to be an insane powerful run, because this character is insane if you reroll a few times, and I rerolled a few times until I rolled something insane to, you know, showcase it, the power of this character. So these are the base stats. This is the stats that Waiger rolled. So we lose a bunch of life and recovery, we get some mage armor, who cares? We lose some movement speed, and then we go with the good things. We get more might, insane area, less speed, but who cares? Insane duration, same amount, insane cooldown reduction, and then insane luck, a little bit less growth, but I don't think it will matter. Insane greed and insane magnet, and let's get to it. And we start with the axe. By the way, you also roll if you start with the axe or if you start with the scythes. This character has a chance to start with the scythes, but I rolled axes, and let's go. Let's see how this goes. Let's go to the library, why not? And this is how we move. We move really slow, and we might have died there instantly. I see, because I don't have speed, I can't even throw the axes high. What can I get that does not affect by speed? Santa water. Oh no, Santa water saved us! And now the cooldown, now it's gonna be raining all the time. Now it's never gonna stop raining. Laurel, King Bible. Does King Bible get affected by speed? Yes, it does, but it also gets affected by duration and area. It's gonna be huge. Let's create some huge King Bibles. How huge are they? Oh, here they are. Here they are. Slowly going around us. And because I have insane cooldown reduction and also insane duration, these should start stacking up. They're not stacking up, actually. Maybe I should try to get the flame ones. Garlic. I could go for garlic. Honestly. Yeah, with insane area for sure. Let's go garlic. Yep, it's pretty huge. Pretty huge, alright. Maybe not the best run build or whatever, but I think it really matters, like, at all. Let's continue going to the left all the time until I maybe find the cooldown reduction item for free. It'll take a while until we get there, but we will eventually get there. And I don't think we are in any danger whatsoever of getting destroyed by opponents. So let's just slowly slither off to the left until we find what we need. And also, because I have like 119% luck, I have a good chance of finding the magnetism orb anyway. So we're in no danger whatsoever of running out of XP. Axes, Laurel, no. Let's continue with the King Bibles. Maybe we can create the Flame Bibles, and then they're gonna be lasting forever. And also will most likely be like 1,000,000 stacks, one onto another. Into each other, each onto each other. I don't even know. Let's continue moving to the left, picking up XP slowly. This is what happens when you roll slow speed. But still, I don't think speed will matter at the end of the day, like at all. Let's pick up some XP over here. I literally saw this thing up here in front of us. Let's go with more projectiles. You know what I want? I want a whip. Can I get a whip? Cross? Is cross good? How would cross work? Let's get duplicator anyway. I want a whip. I want a whip because with insane cooldown, the whip already has insane cooldown. I want a whip be like attacking all the time. The super helicopter. What else could be good with cooldown while not being good with speed? I could go for Pijonas. Nah, I don't want to go for Pijonas. Axe, Bracer, Santa Water. Let's continue with the Santa Water, I would say. Santa's or waters everywhere anyway. Yeah, I was thinking, what could be good with this insane cooldown reduction? I guess some kind of the blue wand. Wouldn't the blue wand be insane? Or the red wand? Yeah, the blue wand would already be machine gunning, because it already has like, it would be right away. But it will clear everything. If I go with the blue wand, it will clear everything. The speed, the problem with the low speed that we have is that projectile-based things are bad. So, yeah, King Bible, Candelabrador. I don't need more AoE, let's be honest here. Let's continue with the King Bible. I want to try to achieve the Red Bible and see how it will look. As the Red Bible is supposedly lasting forever, so having 1,000,000 Red Bibles. And also I want to see the Red Bible having low speed, what that looks like. So I have no idea what it does, how it does. So the plan is to go with Whip. Should I maybe go for the Red Whip? Maybe I should go for the Red Whip. Yeah, so that means for items I'm gonna go with Heart. Oh, I just realized I'm not made for destroying elites. Run away, Reaper. Yes, books, protect us. Attract orb. I think I need the attract orb. We found the magic wand. Let's get the attract orb here. Get a bit more of attraction. And now that I think about it, maybe I should get the blue wand. Blue wand pushing out opponents. And then the last line of defense, I guess, could be the whip. So whip and blue wand for the last 2 items. I guess. Could also go Rune Tracer, but no, Rune Tracer without speed is really bad. Even if it has insane duration. Duplicator, I'm gonna go with Spellbinder for more duration on everything. 249. Is this gonna bring us up to 259, or is it just gonna multiply it? It was duration and I was not watching a duration. No, for some reason I thought it was area. No. Now we will never know. By the way, the Sun Tower is just everywhere, staying everywhere forever. At some point I'm gonna get to the very left and pick up what I want. I'm not afraid of anybody. Although my damage is not the best, so just because I want to go to the left right now does not mean that it's a good idea. What I mean by that is not picking up XP is not really a good idea this early. But at the end of the day it doesn't matter, as you never lose XP and all the XP gets amassed. So if I get a single magnet, we will be good to go. Knife, axe, duplicator. Let's go with duplicator. I don't think it really matters what I pick there. Magnetism. What else is important? Maybe movement speed. Like, honestly, I don't think I need the might. I could also go for might, honestly, though, because attack speed is good and all. But so let's think about this. I think I should get might. Oh, I arrived at the book. I should get might. Just and Laurel. Let's go for the axes. And the other two, I guess, movement speed and hollow heart. No, I want also Pomola. Give me a sec. What do I have here? This needs Candelabrador. The axes need Candelabrador. This needs the duration which I already got. This needs Pomerola. So right now, yeah, if I get the whip, then I will need hollow heart. So I guess these 3 should be Candelabrador, hollow heart, and Pomerola. If I want to have like mega items. Otherwise I can just not go for, like, look at the axes. I can keep these stupid axes here. I don't need to go for the Reaper Scythe. What a bad luck though that I did not roll the Reaper Scythe. Should I go for, no, I want to go for the blue wand, honestly. I want to go for blue wand. Spinach is here, but I'm not gonna go for it. Yeah, don't go for spinach. Yeah, let's go for Candelabrador. Candelabrador is here and Hollow Heart's here. Let's go for Hollow Heart first. The whip is like guaranteed. The next weapon, I don't know what I'm gonna go for. Let's get the Hollow Heart here. I don't know why I'm avoiding this thing. Let's go over there. And Pomerola is also guaranteed in my mind. The only thing I'm not 100% sure of is if I'm gonna get Candelabrador with the axes. Although if I go for Candelabrador, it's also gonna help the whip. It's gonna have even more AoE. Yeah, I'm gonna go Candelabrador, why not? If we find it, that is. Let's continue running around, picking up XP, Spellbinder, Clover, Ebony Wings. Let's go for the axe. So we get the legendary axe first. So instead of raining downwards all the time because they have 0 speed. Oh, I don't have movement speed though. Do I care about having movement speed? Like, honestly, who cares? Who cares? Yeah, let's continue. Let's go with axes again. I'm also not gonna have spinach, but once again, who cares? Like, it doesn't really matter. I don't have a spinach. At some point, I will just stop moving completely. How much magnetism do I have? 157 magnet. So yeah, the most important part actually is picking up magnet and having a bit more magnet, as this is more tiring than the fact that I'm moving slowly. Moving slowly is not a problem. If I have an insane magnet rage, then everything will be good. And right now I have a pretty decent magnet rage. What's my level of magnet? Ooh, okay. I hope it's gonna improve a lot more than it is right now, because we will have a problem moving with this speed with such little magnetism. But I am so lucky that it doesn't matter. And if anything, movement speed might not even help us, because it might not, you know, go the way we hope. Oh, I could go Clock Lancet with this cooldown. And plus the duration. Yeah, that could be a thing. Spamming clock magnet. Ah, let's just go for the axe. Or I could go clock lancelet. Wait a minute. If I have insane cooldown and I also have insane duration, does that mean Laurel is permanent? You know what? Let's try to have Laurel as on the last item. Oh, found the global magnet. Nice. That is what I hope to find. Get the level here. Found the whip. Let's see how fast it's gonna go. And found... yeah, I'm gonna go with Laurel. I decided. Another whip. Oh, how many levels are we getting? Yeah, Bible. Whoa, here we go with the whip. It's literally what I was expecting it to be. Okay, so I guess this run is going to be a test run to see if there is any chance of you actually killing the Reapers. Because I still don't believe that this run can kill the Reapers. If anything, maybe Infinite Laurel is gonna keep us infinitely alive. And if that's not gonna happen, then I guess I should have gone for the Clock Lancelet, but I did not think about it in time. Yeah, I'm not gonna take this. I'm gonna go for Laurel. With insane cooldown reduction and insane duration, if Laurel is able to actually give you a shield while you're shielded from it, that should make us immune to the Reapers. I obviously realize that the best way to stay alive against the Reapers is having Laurel and Clock Lancelet. I do understand that, but I did not think about it when I started this run. So it is what it is. Oh, we found another magnet. We're gonna leave that there for later. Or a lot later, honestly. Maybe for the rest of the run. Gonna leave it there until I decide that, okay, the time has come to pick up all the XP on the map. Because for now, I can just go to the right and to the left and slowly pick up XP. Slowly. I mean, this run is insanely stupid, but Autobattler is here, so we got that going too for us now. And I guess what would be left? What would be left is... Candelabrador. Oh, look, somebody's trying to do something. He's toast. Continue going to the right, picking up XP. Right side has more XP than the left side. Let's go over to the left side. I see red XP drop. Still not gaining a bunch of XP. Whip against garlic. Let's go for whip. Let's go for whip, yes. Let's pick up this thing. Whip. Hope it's garlic. I guess the game's fighting us. Yeah, this is insane. I guess the only thing left is Candelabrador, then my AoE will be even bigger. I don't know. Does Candelabrador affect magnetism? Should Candelabrador affect magnetism? This and many more questions in the comments below. Anyway, let's continue going to the left slowly. And then continue going to the right again. Let's not pick up the XP by the magnetism by mistake. Let's pick up these things in the ground, in case there is a cap on items on the ground. Nice, we found the tractor again. Okay, it's not really that big. Wait, why is this not getting gathered? How? Do you see that sometimes, like, a few get gathered, but others that are closer to me do not? Bugs. Candelabrador is here, so we got it. Let's go get the less cooldown. Now I can have a legendary axes too. Instead of having these that I have throwing on the ground. Lightning ring. Ooh, that could be good. That could be good. But didn't think about it fast enough. So I guess we're not gonna go with lightning ring. I'm gonna go with Laurel. I want to see if we are able to somehow survive against the Reapers with a 100% cooldown reduction. Because we will have a 100% cooldown reduction. If I'm lucky enough, by the way, to pick up that thing. Because there is a very good chance that the game is going to force us into an item I don't want to pick up. So if that happens, then it happens. Man, I'm moving really slowly. Whip. Yeah, let's go with the whip. Let's get the legendary whip first. Okay, now we start gaining XP. I love it. King Bible. Maybe we will get the legendary King Bible first. Santa Water. Yep, King Bible is going to be first. Attract Orb. Did we... What's happening here? Why am I gaining XP so fast? I guess I gathered up the gem that gathers XP. That's the only logical explanation. What I mean by this is, in case you don't know, there is a cap on how many things can be on the ground, but when that cap is hit, all the XP gets gathered into one single gem, I think chosen randomly. So I think I just picked that up on the Laurel. And that's why I got like 5 levels in a row. There is no reason for me to go more to the right. Because there is magnetism on the left. Honestly... I think I want to start going to the right. because the right side has in general more XP than the left side. So yeah, let's go pick up. Here's the red gem I was talking about. This is gonna give us like 5 levels or something. What? Yep. Let's go Canabrador. I'd give us 2 level back to back. Yep, that red gem was all the items, all the XP around here in that gem type of deal. Let's pick this up. Nice, we got the scythes first. Let's see what this looks like now. Oh, and now the game will crash or something. Oh. Oh, the axes are completely oh. Okay, I see how the scythes are. So it seems like you cannot have infinite scythes on the screen. Because for some reason they're not throwing always. But whenever one scythe goes off screen, then I instantly throw the rest of them. This is so stupid. This is so stupid and fun though. Wait, did I pick up magnetism and I literally did not get a single level? Did I really pick up magnetism and I didn't get a single level? Seriously. Yep, that is actually what happened. Well, the right side has more XP than the left side anyway, and now that I got a freeze, is a very good chance to not go to the left. And let's now always run to the right. As the right, as I said, has more XP than the left side, and let's go with the level ups on that. Maybe it was a bad idea to go for the for the scythes. But this looks so stupid. I'm like a scythe bearer. I'm moving always to the right, and the scythes go either upwards or downwards. They very rarely go to the right. And at least my magnetism is covering the whole screen from top to bottom. It might not cover the whole screen from left to right, but it covers top to bottom, so I don't really need to go strafe up and down that I most of the time do. Let's go with garlic here. Let's maybe also get the legendary garlic. Or, you know, the garlic that covers the whole screen. It's so fun that they added this character in this game. Like, I love it. I love it. I love the fact that they literally have a character that's like, okay, random stats here. Take him. You can do whatever you want. We don't care. You should theoretically you should not be able to unlock him anyway, but we still don't care. You can do whatever you want. Let's continue running to the right. I see some cannons there. No, we did not roll any magnetism. Attractor, obviously. Now the attractor is almost covering the whole screen, so I'm happy about that. Continue running to the right. Oh, I've got a chest. I got a mega gem there. I guess the elite that was supposed to have this gem chest on it died. We got Vespers. Let's see what Vespers look like. Here they are. Ooh. Now we actually see the Vesper symbol. We do actually see the Vesper symbol. It's like a little icon there. Get the super whip in a bit. Isn't this the symbol for supporting against that dangerous you know, thing? My mind's stuck. Well, it doesn't matter. Well, weird symbols. I like the XYZ symbol. By the way, it seems like... Wait, does it look like that at about this point, somewhere around this point, the symbol changes into the end symbol. Before that, it's like a cross X, so... Seems like the symbols are bound on where they are on the circle. So the right side has these symbols, like this point has some symbols that are always the same. This side has always the same symbols. I saw the chest. Let's go back. I'm blind. Let's go to the chest. Here, empty tome. Even more cooldown reduction until the game crashes. By the way, if the game crashes, then it is what it is. We're gonna end the run there, because this thing has a chance to crush. Obviously, if it's not apparent, look at this. Scythes of Darkness. I am Death Incarnate. In real. No joke, I am actually Death Incarnate. Let's go on Garlic. We're ready to go for the Super Garlic. It's gonna be a huge black screen of death. Everything is dead and red. Dead and red. Dead and red. I guess we picked up a Mega Gem. Yep. I'm gonna pull the gems that gather all the XP Mega Gems from here on out. Those are the Mega Gems. Empty Spell Tome, even more cooldown, because why not? I like how... I still don't like the fact that for some reason area, more AoE on books means that they have a bigger arc. This is like... this makes them worse. They should just be bigger. Ding, ding, ding. And Labrador. Let's continue. What? Even more AoE. Okay, we are ready to Look at this. If I do like zigzag very quickly, I mix up where they land. Look at this. This is so fun and insane. Empty tome, even more attack speed. Even more. Why stop here when you go higher? More attack speed. Let's go with Laurel. The rest doesn't matter, honestly. Still gathering XP. Don't even need to strafe. Just go to the right. I want to see if we're somehow going to survive against the bosses. So let's test this thing. Spellbinder, duration 10%, 116%, 126%. So it's flat out additive. Okay, got it. Everything is additive. So wait a minute. Do I have 100% cooldown on the... Yeah, my cooldown is 112%. Nice. So nothing has a cooldown right now. Actually, nothing should have a cooldown, but I think this percentage thing is not working correctly. Even more area, I'm telling you. Do you see how big Garlic is? Garlic's like doing some 16 damage once in a while. More area. This is so stupid. The books aren't even doing anything. Here, up here, there is no upside. The books are this bottom right corner. Somewhere around here, they do not work. Why do they not work? I cannot understand how the books are possibly in this area while they're not in this area. How can it be that the books are here but not here? I guess they go around and then they go off screen and disappear. Something is wrong. Something is wrong with the books. Like, for some reason they do not appear in this area, like, at all. The top right does not have books. I don't get it. The bottom right has. Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Where exactly do you think you're going? Okay, let's go pick up the super garlic. Sifd, you should have gone with movement speed. I don't think it matters. Everything is darkness now. Everything is darkness. Look at this. This whole area is dark and it's pulsating inwards. Duration more. Like look where the Pomerola. Look the way the super garlic starts. It starts about here. Anything that goes inside dies. I cannot even heal. I'm healing 8s and 1s. This is insane. So the shadow thing does 28s. This is like a good test to see if you overheal, if the super garlic actually gets damage through overheal, because I'm overhealing a lot, right? 8-3, 8-3, 8-3 all the time. So right now it does about 26, 33 damage, somewhere around there. So I guess if we see that after, I don't know, 5 minutes, it's still at those numbers, it means that you have to actually heal for you to make it more powerful. Pomerola, pretty useless. Let's continue. I think we're gonna hit like we're gonna kill like 50,000 enemies. I don't even know. This is insane. You see this? We're just running around. At some point we might pick up the more XP, right? I'm more excited to see what's gonna happen on the Reapers when I arrive at the Reapers. I'm pretty sure they will one-shot us. I'm pretty sure that garlic will not cool down and last. So the duration is not gonna give us enough time to cool it down before we die. I mean, I'm just saying that randomly, but yeah, we will see. We will see. At the end of the day, it's literally whatever the game decides to go with. If the duration, if the double, triple duration that we have, how much do we have? Yeah, we have almost 2.5 times duration. So if my 2.5 times duration in combination with my theoretically no cooldown makes us immortal, then we're gonna see. This is the run that's gonna see that. And if that's the case, then I guess we're gonna be literally immortal. Are we gonna like last forever? I guess we're gonna last forever. Let's pick that up. It's gonna continue doing downwards. Up slowly. Up. I do realize if I was moving faster that I would gain more XP. I do realize that if I was able to run a bit faster, I would XP a bit faster because more points would appear while I pick up the XP on the ground. But yeah, it is. I mean, at the end of the day, we already hit 40,000 death, like kills. So I just need like the super big magnet, and that should give us like 10 levels or something. By the way, let's not forget that I take 16% less XP. I mean, 16% less XP is not really that much, but it still affects something. Freeze. Let's continue moving to the right. I liked how the opponents are frozen completely, even their death animation. That is not because I'm OP, that's like the normal thing that the game does anyway. This thing happens in any run. Okay, right now I think the most fun part is the blades. The whip was the best idea in my opinion, and also the Santa water on the ground being everywhere. That's also fun. The books, not really that fun. The garlic is obviously insanely powerful because the whole screen is covered with it. So no matter what the opponents do, we still do damage to them, no matter where they go. Garlic does actually not seem to get damage. It has been about 2-3 minutes and it's still doing 26s, maybe some 30s once in a while. But I realized right now that the garlic actually gets affected by cooldown, so anything that goes inside of garlic gets hit like a million times. Do you see that? This is all the garlic. This here, the 5 or 10 hits that opponents take, that's everything is the garlic. So yeah, I actually do believe the books are the worst one from the items we picked. Yeah, the books are the worst one. But my idea of picking the books was that because the cooldown was insane and the duration was insane, we would have had like a million books all the time flying around us. But I didn't realize that the AoE is gonna make it such a big circle that it isn't that fun. If the circle was about here, then it would be a lot more fun. Like having a super circle with 50,000 books back to back. Because duration plus cooldown would make it so they always spawn more and more and more and more books. I guess I'm gonna... Maybe I should... Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Because the books might be trash, but everything else is so fun. Look at this. And the scythes. Maybe I should not have gone with the scythes. Maybe the axes were a better choice. Because the scythes go so slowly that they are slower than me. Do you see that the scythes are slower than me? There is not a single scythe that goes to the right. Wait a minute, is there a single scythe that goes? Maybe there are some scythes that are with the same speed as me. What happens if I go upwards? Can I get magnetism though? 10 more minutes to go. Yeah, we're gonna hit like 50,000 kills for sure. 50,000, what am I talking about? 100,000 kills, that's my target now. Oh no, look, it's an elite. Oh, it has a hat on it. Since when does this thing have a hat on it? Where are you going, my dude? Are you seriously coming into closing in? Did this guy seriously close into us? Are you kidding me? Is the final boss of the Xieroeh and the 20-minute mark gonna even touch us? That guy came really close. I don't do damage. it's just the cooldown that's killing everything. It's not that I do damage. Yeah. And also I see Santa waters very rarely drop in front. Ah, no, they have a pretty decent AoE. They drop about here. Yeah, look at this. About here is where... If I don't move, what happens if I don't move? Okay, Santa water covers everything around us. Which, by the way, Santa water is a permanent thing. It always throws. Like, every single second it throws things. Continue moving. Whoop. And let's just continue gaining XP slowly. Actually, do I get XP here, like, at all? No, I don't. Wow, my magnetism is actually not the whole screen. Another day, magnetism does not cut it. Another day, magnetism should be buffed even more. I still believe that when you get magnetism to 100 to level 5, to the last level, it should magnetize the whole screen. I mean, not the whole map, okay, but still, it should magnetize the whole screen. At least, if not more than the whole screen. Because picking up things, in my opinion, not really a fun part of this, but doesn't really matter. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Let's just continue. You know what? Maybe I can even look into discussion ideas and see if there is something for me to discuss, which is a channel inside my Discord. So, yeah, let's go see. I definitely have marked some things there to read. By the way, I'm still waiting for my second... Ooh, opponents start actually closing in. Yeah, I'm waiting for my second screen to arrive. You know what? Let's open like a random discussion first, and then I'm gonna go in discussion ideas. So I'm waiting for my screen to arrive. And, you know... I'm trying to search like channels, not channels. I'm trying to search like when I'm buying something, I'm searching where to buy it from, and I'm always trying to search to find like the cheapest option, because it's either it feels like it's always either you go for a very well-known shop or a brand shop. I don't know how to explain this. Like we have some brand shops here in Greece that are the go-to electronic shop you buy things, right? For example, I think like a global shop like that would be MediaMarkt. I'm pretty sure that is global. If it's not, then I don't know how to explain, but there are like some brand shops that are literally just, we sell electronics, you can buy things from us. Then you go there and you find a screen, it's like, okay, I guess the screen here costs 400 euros. And then you find the screen and then you go on the internet to see if you can buy the screen somewhere cheaper. The monitor, by the way, when I say screen, I mean, you know, PC monitor screen, I don't know how to explain this. And then you find the same screen in the internet for, I don't know, 180. Maybe, yeah, like, the difference is that huge. Maybe okay, let's say that MediaMarkt sells it for 300 and you find it in the on the internet for 180, okay? So then you're like, well, now I can either go for 300 guaranteed and get my 2 years of, you know, guarantee that the screen's not gonna break, or I can go to that random shop that I found that is not illegal. I'm not talking about anything illegal. I'm just saying that, you know, the shop is not well known. That's what I'm saying, right? It's like a small shop that sells also electronics. And I can still take my 2 years guarantee from that shop too. That's like not the problem. Guarantee is not the problem, but the problems are two things. One, it might be a scam. I mean, you might get scammed, or you know, the screen might take a month to arrive, or maybe 3 weeks, because those sites sometimes don't have stock, or even if they have stock, they're like, it will take 5 days to get sent out because they have some weird kind of warehouse system, I don't know. So first problem is that thing, that you might get the screen a lot later, which is the thing that is happening right now, because I have like purchased the screen for I don't know, about 2 weeks now, and there isn't any info whatsoever about what's happening. We're still waiting for the stock. I mean, I don't think I got scammed, but that's like, you always feel like you might get scammed when you're waiting for stock for 1 or 2 or 3, I would say weeks, yeah, weeks. And then the second thing, which is a bit more food for thought, is that shop might actually close down. I mean, obviously, I do not wish for that, right? I'm not saying, oh, small shops don't survive. No, I don't mean that. But there is an inherent risk that shop might not be around in 1 year or 1.5 years or 2 years. And then, well, you have your guarantee, but can you use it? Maybe you can use it, and I'm missing like very vital data here. But yeah, my question by the way, they changed this boss. Stay away. Are you gonna die though? Hello? Hello? Okay, he's toast. So yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about this like about 1 or 2 days ago. I was thinking maybe I made a mistake, but on the other hand, like the other choice, did I get magnetism? What happened? I found something crazy. Okay, I guess I'm not sure if that was magnetism. It felt more like it was gem amassing. It felt more like gem amassing than magnetism. Wait a minute, if I do this again, like go for a bit to the left and then go off to the right to try to pick up all the gems, am I gonna get gem amassing? Okay, so let's say we stay here for a while. And then go off to the right. I know I'm going to the left, by the way. Now we go to the right. And let's see if now I'm randomly gonna get like 1,000,000 levels. Ah, doesn't feel like it. Yep, doesn't feel like it. By the way, these things... Yeah, everything that is only getting hit by the garlic is not dying. So, yeah, I don't know. I would like to hear some opinions. I mean, the main problem at this point is that the big brand names and the big brand shops are selling insanely high, and you don't even want to go shop from them, right? Because, for example, I was looking around where to buy VR headset, and I found it like... In the... Normally, I see on the internet, like, Oculus Rift 2 costs $300, okay? Then I go to Greek online shops, the cheap ones, the ones that are antagonistic and try to, you know, try to have cheap prices. And they are selling it for 400 euros, which is more expensive, by the way, than $400. And I'm like, what? And then I go to those big brand names, and they are selling the same thing, like the 128 giga version, for 600 euros. And I'm like, what? These guys, it's an item that costs $300, and then you bring it to Europe. So I guess you're paying the thing because it has to come from outside. So you're paying the difference. I don't know how exactly it's called, like, but still, what? From $300, how did we get to 600 euros? Just because it's like an official media market type style shop that you know that's never gonna close, and it's gonna have a support when you need it, etc. It's gonna send you the item like 2 days later. But still, do you think it's worth it? Sometimes it feels like there is like a number that you have to decide that, wait a minute, are you guys crazy? I'm not gonna pay 300 more just because you're gonna send me the thing tomorrow. But at the end of the day, when you do decide to go and buy it from cheap, and then it takes like a month to get sent to you, you're like, ah, did I do a mistake? But I don't think I did a mistake. I don't know. What do you do? How do you handle that? Do you shop like online? Do you go close by? Do you buy always from big brands because you know it's safe and you will have your customer support? Or do you like try to always min-max your shopping experience, try to find the shop that will not scam you but will send you the item at some point? Obviously there are also small shops that sell you things and they arrive like 5 days later, which I'm by saying 5 days later I mean fast, right? So let's say 3 days later. So there are shops that obviously are doing... What is happening here? Why are... Oh, we got super magnet. I just saw it coming flying towards us. Prepare to get levels. Oh man. Oh man. I'm not even killing all the opponents. Where those were the levels? Thought I had XP lying around light years away. I guess I had picked up a magnet previously, and that's what happened. And I think I found another red one. Man, I'm not killing anything. Do I have to be below them so that the whips destroy them? You have to be below them so the whips destroy them. Destroy them, my whips! Why would I go below, actually? I can just stay in the middle, go to the right. Whatever dies, dies. I pick up the XP, and whatever's below us just moves with us. I don't care if anything comes even remotely close to us. Like, who cares? I have Laurel anyway. And it should last a million years, too. Continue running. And I also have the scythes. So I should be pretty safe-ish. I want to see if I'm going to survive forever. So, yeah. That's me talking about my whole... shopping expedition. Oh, by the way, somebody in Discord asked me, this is also something I wanted to mention. Somebody in Discord asked me what I do as a secondary job and how much YouTube is helping me with, you know, expenses and survival in general. You know, there is an upside that is not really visible, and I wanted to mention this. There is an upside in living in Greece. My plan from always, like from when I was born, my plan, not from when I was born, forget that. From when I decided, from when I got into this whole, you know, you need to work to live. When that started, my plan was to work from home in a country that has a better income than me. So my plan was always to work for the Netherlands or to work for Sweden or I don't know what. Or for Germany, while still living in Greece, because in Greece most of the things are pretty cheap-ish, and like the cost of living is pretty low. So yeah, I'm doing this whole segment because I want to mention that YouTube is actually enough for me to survive, honestly. Well, I mean, if YouTube goes under, I will have a real problem because right now I'm not working at anything else. But yeah. What for most people is YouTube does not pay well. Well, for people that live in Greece is pretty okay money. So I'm pretty good. So yeah, for anybody that had like any questions about that, let's see if we're gonna survive with Laurel. Come on, Laurel, please tell me your cooldown is better than whatever. Come on, cooldown duration save me. Cooldown duration save me. Is cooldown duration saving me? Did we do it? I'm still not sure. I wanna make sure until like 30 seconds pass, I'm not sure still. Feels like I am immortal. I'm not still. I'm still not sure. Still not sure. Okay, at this point, I should be pretty sure. Okay, let's stop moving and see if not moving is also gonna save us. Yep. We are immortal. Wait. Do I lose life? Do I lose life and heal fast enough? Is that what's happening? I don't think that's what's happening. I think Laurel is actually protecting us because I'm white. I'm like lit up over here. Well, second Reaper just arrived. I don't think that's gonna make any difference, as Laurel is like protecting me anyway. Oh, I got the freeze here. Whoop, whoop. Now they're frozen. Off you go, boys. Okay, down here I see the color of the Laurel, and it's green. I think. Man, I can't even see. Okay, I don't think it really matters. I don't really think I need to move. Oh, I got super magnetism. Perfect. Now that I got super magnetism, I don't need to move like any at all anymore. I'm gonna pick up all the XP that's left, and that's it pretty much. Let's see how much XP is left. 1 level. I guess that was it. And yeah, we are really immortal. So yeah, as I was saying, yeah, I do actually live only out of YouTube and my Patreon supporters. That is actually enough money for me to live here in Greece. But I want to expand my business, and I want to also help out my friends and family. So in general, I mean, it is enough for me to live, but for bigger plans, it's not really enough. I mean, it's close to enough, but it's okay. So what I'm saying is I really want to start helping out friends and family. So I might, you know, in my plans is to hire some friends of mine for a bunch of things that need to be done here. I need to have somebody to, you know, deal with social media and stuff. I need some person to, I don't know, maybe open up a Twitter account and start having something like that. Maybe open up a second channel with highlights or stuff, maybe editing. And if possible, I want to like have friends do that. So I don't know, I might risk a bit of my livelihood here and there, because once again, if this goes under for any reason, I will be very much exposed to 0 income instantly. But I don't know, right now it's going well, everything's going fine, and yeah, I don't know, community is being built. By the way, join the Discord, links in the description, and as you can see, I am actually immortal. I don't think this can end ever, because as I said, right now we are immortal for the sole fact that duration plus this is 2.5 times more duration on everything, and this is, and we have 100 cooldown, 100% more than 100% cooldown. So as far as I understand, like right now, Laurel lasts more than double than it lasts normally. So if, for example, Laurel lasts 1 second normally, now it lasts 2.5 seconds. It has 3 stacks, so all of them last together 7.5 seconds. And if the cooldown normally is 3 seconds, then right now it should be 0. So right now I should have a million stacks always refreshing into each other, while the most top layer pretty much protects us. Because how Laurel works is it's not a shield that pops, it's like a trigger effect that the moment the shield pops, you gain immortality for a set duration. But because the duration is huge right now, and because the cooldown is insane too, the shield pops, we get immortality for whatever duration it lasts. Another Reaper arrived, and then a new Laurel gets put up onto that too. So the shield pops again and again pretty much, and the duration is pretty much infinite. I think that's what's happening, because I don't see us like losing at all. So yeah, if you want to also hit like a million high score in time and duration in this run, then the only thing you have to do, as you understand, is to go for cooldown and duration and take Laurel. And you don't need anything else, literally anything else. And now that I think about it, this whole run could have been only duration and Laurel and nothing else, and I would have still not died. Nothing can kill me. The Reapers cannot kill me. I mean, imagine the normal enemies can also not kill me. So imagine this thing with, by the way, why are the axes going down and up only? What's up with it? Why do the axes go bottom right and top only? We do not go to the left and to the right. Oh, who's this guy? Who's this guy? Fire him. Who is this guy? Fire this guy. So you see this? All the axes go only up and bottom right. And some of them go down, like left. Not a single axe goes to the left. Some go a bit to the bottom left. Some go off to the right. But none of them go top left, for example. None of them. So there's that. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Let's look into one more discussion idea, maybe. Actually, let's look at least into one discussion idea, as the whole channel is supposed to be for this exact moment. Sifd, can you talk about life of a constant creator like you? Well, yeah, that's from a pathetic. Let's answer that too, and that would be, well, how my life looks is, you know what? honestly, I'm gonna answer that in another video, because this is an infinite at this point, and I don't think I should just continue the video just to say a story. That seems like not really fun to me. I do like talking about things while I'm playing, but right now I'm not doing anything, so I'm not gonna just stay here and say random story. I think we're gonna like end this here. There is nothing more to be seen. This is permanent. Nothing can be done here, okay? This can last an hour, this can last 2 hours, this can last 5 hours, 10 hours, 15 hours, I don't know. This can last infinitely much. Now that I think about this, I can do an infinite run on this and do a live stream. Do you remember? Was anybody old school enough here? Is anybody here from back in the day when I started the channel? When I was doing stupid things with infinite loops and infinite damage and infinite life and infinite just farming, streaming for 48 hours in a row, streaming for 20 plus hours in a row. Yeah, maybe I could do something like this with this thing. Like infinite duration this, and instead of being a huge projectile fest, I will make sure to not have the whip and not have the axes. I mean, I can have the axes, I can't really do anything about that, but if I do not have the whip, then this would be a lot more visible. Like, instead of having the whip, I could have electricity here. And also try avoid getting the legendary scythes. Just have axes that go downwards, because they would disappear instantly. Yeah, I think we can do something like that. That's like a good idea. I don't know when I'm gonna do it, but we can do it and meme it up, as always. So, yeah, I will maybe talk about some things when that happens. I'm not gonna end this run, there is no reason to end this run. You can see pretty much at the top right the numbers, the life, the everything. So yeah, that is going to be it for today. You know what? I'm pretty sure some people want to see the screen at the end, so let me show you the screen at the end. Let's end this run at the 38-minute mark, or we can just end it at the 40-minute. You know what? Let's end this run at the 40. Nah. I don't think there is any reason for me to stretch this out into arbitrary numbers. In general, I'm always against arbitrary number. I mean, not against arbitrary numbers, but it's always like the human nature. Of course, something costs either 1, 3, or 5. Anyway, let's end this. Let's at least arbitrary number 38. Boom. Okay, another Reaper arrived, and now let's leave. Like, we are literally mortal. So let's quit here. And here we go with our stats. Bloody Tear hit 7.8k damage. DPS 2 liters, 7k DPS. Those two were pretty much the only DPS we had. Death Spiral was a joke. Unholy Vespers was a joke. Santa Water 4k. Wow. Okay. MissingNo, once again, the insane character. We got a bunch of XP. We got a bunch of money. Before you say that, yo, Sifd, you farmed money and now you cheat and Abidi Hurbidi and whatever. Yeah, I already have infinite money. I already have all the upgrades, so it doesn't even matter that I got a bunch of money through that. And yeah, I think that is actually going to be it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm not sure if I will actually do this live stream thing idea I just mentioned, but you know, just mentioning it as an idea. Anyway, that's going to be it. If you enjoyed, drop a like, helps out the channel. Also, join the Discord, links in the description. And yeah, anything you might ask is most likely also going to be in the description. So how to unlock this character, for example, is most likely going to be in the description. And yeah, that's going to be it. Hope you enjoyed, as I said. Thanks for watching. See you guys around.